Sports. I'm your host, Wink. Today we're going to be discussing the Houston Texans versus the New England Patriots. For it's the new kickoff for the new season. 2023 is upon us. We got a new QB. We got some shiny new toys. We got a brand new head coach. We're going to see exactly what D'Amico Ryans is going to end up bringing to the table for the Houston Texans today. But y'all make sure y'all get on up in here and so I can give y'all shout outs and everything. I had to make a whole new link to the whole damn thing. The shit was broken. I don't know exactly what the hell was going on. But shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Mars, make sure that y'all on y'all job. But shout out to DeMarcus, Mudbone, Courtney. What's going on, baby? Trill, what's the motherfucking deal, nigga? How everybody doing today? I ain't gonna spend too much time going through all the intros and everything and all that, but we're gonna let a few more people go ahead and get up in here. Trill, do me a favor, man. Shoot the let everybody know we live in the Discord. I had to make a whole new damn live stream. I should have been live a few minutes ago, so I'm probably end up cutting this video a little short. Probably gonna go like 40 minutes or so I can be in tune, so I can be able to be on time, be able to watch the game once to get ready to he talking down on CJ. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, hey, they doing whatever it is that they doing over there. I mean, I'm gonna check it out later. I see he live right now. I ain't got time to be worrying about what they talking about. So we're gonna worry about what we talking about over here. They got their lane, we got ours. At the end of the day, he can speak himself into delusion. He show love. I will give him that. He do show love. But right now, this ain't about the Panthers. This is about the Houston Texans. Shout out to Jay Boogie, 1018. We're gonna let a few more people go ahead and get on up in here. Probably about like another 5, 10 people. Jerry's Rue, what's good? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button once y'all get on up in here. I see his YouTube starting to send the notice out. Smash the like button. How everybody feeling today, man? How y'all feeling about the game? What do y'all think Bill O'Brien is gonna end up doing for the tonight? I'm expecting a pretty vanilla offense, from the New England Patriots. We're gonna get all into a few more minutes. We're gonna wait, allow a few more people to be able to come up in here. Probably when it gets to about 3 minutes and 30 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into the stream. Just waiting for a few of y'all. Y'all make sure y'all get up in that chat so y'all can send y'all love, man. Oh man, it's been a hot damn day. Mm. See, make sure everything's going on in the chat. Hey, y'all let me know how the sound is. Is the sound good? Somebody let me know how the sound is. Everything all good? All right, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get on up into it, man. Tonight we got the we already got everything going on. CJ finna go ahead and put a major ass whooping on these boys. Hopefully he's able to put himself, D'Amico lets him get like I personally want to see him for like 3 or 4 series. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the Houston Texans have had their backs up against the wall. A whole lot of people saying a whole lot of shit. And what way and what better way than to be able to change your people's minds than allowing them to be able to see your future starting franchise QB get a couple of get a couple of series. Hopefully, if he does get in, once he gets in tonight, they can result in some touchdowns or at least some scoring drives. Hopefully, with Titus not being able to play, and we just got an update on Titus. They say that he's gonna end up having some steel stuff in his hand, and more than likely, he's still gonna be able to play week 1. So we're gonna end up talking about that in another video because I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep us updated with that information as the weeks goes on. Once we approach week 1 of the season. But Mac Jones, bro, I'm not worried about Mac Jones. They have the Patriots gonna always have a good defense, gonna always have a good special teams, and they damn sure gonna always have a good running game, for their offense. But I'm not expecting a whole lot of them. I can see some situations where they probably could get some good field position, with the special teams. I could definitely see, them having a solid defensive game plan, and be able to throw some stuff at CJ, early on to be able to get him off of his spot. I don't think it's really going to be able to affect him much because I think with what we have in D'Amico Ryans, he's getting enough of that, and he's being able to see a whole lot of stuff that he's more than likely going to end up seeing that is going to be dialed down because of the talent that he has to face in practice every day. When you got Will Anderson coming at you every day, when you got veterans like Jerry Hughes, and when you got a secondary and linebackers like we do right now, I'm not, I think they're doing everything they can to throw the kitchen sink, and he's prevailing even over all of that. Um, I'm expecting some good running game from us. I'm expecting um, these are the five players who I'm gonna have my eye on the most. I think CJ goes without question. I think CJ. I don't even think I even need to add him within the five because I think when you have a new quarterback, that's right out of the gate. That's going to be the main thing that we're going to be prioritizing. Main people I want to see after that is Will Anderson, John Mechie, Tank, Hutchinson. I don't think Stingley is gonna get a whole lot of reps. I think more than likely they're gonna end up pulling him and Steven Nelson early. Um, to be honest, I don't really have to see a whole lot from the secondary, and I can see them getting yanked a whole lot earlier. But I definitely want to see how Xavier Valade looks. Once the second and third guys end up coming in, and once we end up seeing those guys come in, I want to see how they end up performing against the second, third, and fourth options. For the New England Patriots before we end up going into joint practices next week against the Miami Dolphins. Um, it's gonna be a whole lot of stuff going on, man. Hopefully, D'Amico gives us a little taste of what the defensive scheme is going to end up looking like because I want to see how fast this team can play because we have far more athletes on this team than he had with San Francisco. I understand Fred Warner's an all pro for the 49ers. I understand they got Drake Greenlaw. I understand they got Javon Kinlaw, nice young D tackle. They had Charles Omenihu on the line. Of course, they got Nick Bosa. Of course, they have, a couple of pieces in the secondary, but nothing too crazy where you're thinking they just about to run through dudes. When you look at the NFC, bro, they're just extremely coached well. And I think we have a better cast overall, we have a better cast of athletes and blue chip players. What'd you see? Shout out to Fred E. Shout out to Jerry. Shout out to Rue if I ain't shout you out. You want to see Cashman? Shit, I want to see him too. Perriman, Christian Harris too. I can't forget about Christian Harris because he's been on the field the entire time as far as the linebackers are concerned. So if they are in any nickel situations, we can definitely see how that's going to end up looking. And bro, come on, Trill, bro, don't do that, bro. Like we already know, bro. Charles ain't got it, bro. He might as well change his name to James because he gonna end up having a strong back once he out of the league. He can probably help you out, by being a courier or something like that for UPS or something like that because that boy trash. He's 6'5" for absolutely no reason. Um, thoughts on Shaquille Griffin? Oh yeah. He should definitely end up getting a lot of play. I think they're gonna end when the tools come out. I think he's more than likely going to be the number one option once the tools come out. I think Desmond King. I haven't seen the depth chart yet. Just I saw it briefly. So we're gonna see exactly who's starting. They could have made some last minute changes. As far as like who's going to end up playing in the preseason game. I'm not expecting a whole lot of reps from a lot of key players. I don't expect Titus to play a whole lot if he even plays at all. I'm definitely want to see Juice Scruggs in action. I want to see how strong he is. I definitely want to see Kenyon Green, because he be getting a whole lot of flack from a whole lot of people, and that shit really ain't been cool, but it is what it is. We definitely gonna see what Nico gonna do. Can Nico be the guy that he's supposedly been in practice? We gonna find out. I hope. Davis Mills goes. I hope Davis Mills goes out in the twos or the threes or however really good. I hope he goes off. And the main reason why I do is so we can ship his ass out of here for a third round pick. Get him up out of here. Griffin been getting cooked in camp. Bro, I mean, look at the athletes we got. I mean, when you say cooked, if you mean routed, bro, Tank and Mechie are going to route up anybody on this damn team. I mean, that's just going to happen. It's going to happen. I mean, I wouldn't feel bad knowing that somebody that explosive is going to be able to kill you in intermediate short areas of the field, and even if you go downfield, depending on his technique. But you got to understand, Shaquem Griffin is coming back. Shaquille, my bad, not Shaquem, the one with the nub. Shaquille, I mean, he's coming back from an injury. Being able to work his way through camp. He's already has a whole lot of things that he's been dealing with, making sure that he's been in shape, working on his technique. I think he's going to be fine. Practice doesn't always tell the whole story because considering what we know about Gary Kubiak's team, which we all know and love, how can we sit here and try to even pretend like we don't know what this scheme consists of in terms of receivers getting open? If you have any route running ability at all, the rhythm and timing and the ball placement of your quarterbacks, it's not going to matter what the DB does in the second level. So I think it's going to be, a thing that we're going to have to definitely keep an eye on. Now, what happens in practice? Okay, some people going to win in practice, some people not. You know what I'm saying? Just because, shit happens in practice all the time. We gonna end up seeing what's really going down though. But shout out to Ashmel though for getting up in the chat. Uh, damn, damn. Well, okay. Arturo, what's good? OG, 77013, what's good? Toto Odo, yeah, man. Odo's, y'all already know what's up, man. I think when he does get his time, I want to see where they're actually playing him. Are they going to be playing him at the Sam? Or are they going to end up playing him? Is he going to get any time at the nickel once Perriman and Christian Harris are out? I want to see exactly what kind of role when they play him in base defense. Where they actually going to play? Where they actually going to play him? Is he going to play middle linebacker? Is he the one going to be the signal caller? Because if he is, and they're grooming him early, at this stage of where he is as a rookie, later on down the line, we could definitely end up using that because I think, you know, depth at the linebacker position this year is gonna be permanent. We don't know what they're gonna end up doing with Christian Kirksey. We don't know if they're gonna let him go. We don't know if he's gonna get traded. I personally don't want him on the field, but I understand right now he's gonna end up going through camp and whatever happens before the times are for the cut times, we gonna see. But oh, it's all good. Smokey, you good? Just got here. Would you like it up? Yeah, we just started. We only been going for about 13 minutes or so. Mazanayak, what's good, bro? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for me. Who else y'all are more excited to see? And what are y'all expecting tonight? What do you think is going to end up happening? Y'all think it's going to end up being a close game? Do you think it's going to be an exciting game? Even if it's a one-sided game, who do you think is going to end up having the more exciting outing? I want to be biased and say the Houston Texans, but you never know. Christian Gonzalez is on the other side of the field. He's one of my favorite players coming out in this draft. So it's definitely going to end up seeing nice and to see who he ends up guarding in this game. You know, um, I want to see what we do on special teams. I want to see who we use it on special teams. I want to see how them guys is flying to the ball and can they get good field position and can they capitalize on it depending on the situation. Will we see some turnovers tonight? Y'all get in the chat. If you do, what do y'all think gonna end up happening? And who do you think is gonna cause anything? Who do you think gonna go off on the offense? Second, third, or the fourth options? Who y'all think is gonna go off? Who we got? Who we got? I think it's gonna be a better defense game than the offense, and that's fair. That's fair. I definitely see that. I think that's definitely going to be a definite, really, on both sides because both teams already have the cohesion. They're coached well defensively, by the guys that they already have on the organization. They both going to have good run games. They have depth at the run game, so they more than likely are going to be able to control the clock. and slow the game down for the rookies and for the backup quarterbacks, depending on what they have going on. So we're gonna definitely see. I can see receivers on both sides being able to make some kind of mistakes, dropping the ball, not having the timing down. There definitely could be some offensive pressures that could be given up. You know, it's no telling, how many sacks can end up happening. Uh, Validate Hutch and that. Yeah, you matching me because that's exactly who I want to see. They ready to crack heads. I agree. I think they will, and I think the fact that the turnaround is going to be so quick for them to be able to practice against the Dolphins because the Dolphins do have a whole lot of speed over there and they got Christian Wilkins. So we definitely gonna know how our interior O line is looking come next week. And they got Emmanuel Ogba. They got Jerome Baker. They got a lot of guys over there. They got Javon Holland. I understand Jalen Ramsey not gonna be playing because he had his injury. But Xavier Howard, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, that's still gonna be a tall order. So I can't wait until next week. But right now we're gonna be focused on week one for the preseason, and that's against the New England Patriots. And at the end of the day, I can't wait for them to pan in and show this bitch Bill O'Brien. I can't wait to boo this nigga the moment I see his ugly ass. Like he has brought so much turmoil to Houston, and he left this team in such shambles that now we have to break it all down, tear the whole structure down, build it back up, get all the weasels out of the organization to be able to have a notable franchise. And guess what? He won't be able to be a part of it once it becomes successful all over again. I think we're going to end up having immediate access. I think the defense is going to be impactful right off of the rip. I think the running game is going to be working. And I think our quarterback is going to be able to excel later on down the seasons once these games and these preseason games, and depending on CJ's performance, like Damian Pierce last year, I won't be surprised if he's named the starter by preseason week 2. By next week, we should know exactly what's up with CJ, going forward. Not a player, but I want to see how coaches call stuff. Yeah, I want to see that too. I definitely want to see that. Let me get one of the waters out of the refrigerator. Shit. Uh, uh, I can't reach it right now, but shit, I'm faced the wrong way. I can't get it. I ain't got the left. I ain't got time for all that. Uh, can't wait to see Billy O offense. It's gonna be horrible, bro. Michael Shelton, what's good, bro? It's gonna be. I'm not expecting much from. I am gonna be excited to watch Keishon Butte for the New England Patriots, though. I'm not worried about Juju Smith-Schuster. I'm not worried about none of their tight ends. Um, Hunter Henry is solid. He's definitely, he's moved around quite a bit. Who's to say, what's going to end up happening on both sides? I hope we, don't have any major injuries. You know what I'm saying? I hope both teams walk out of this game no problem. With nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that won't, prevent them from being able to be productive throughout the remaining portion of the season. Um, I think the secondary is going to be flying around if the number ones get to come out and play together for a good series or two. I think they're going to be we're going to see exactly how they're going to be swarming to the brawl. And I understand, we've had boots on the ground and we've actually had people at the practices to be able to see exactly how everything is going. And I know we have all the video evidence, but we already seen the way they were moving last year. I think with the Miko, it brings a completely different gear to this football team that we haven't seen quite some time because this team kind of feels like the 2011 team. And if y'all were around then, y'all know how that 2011 team felt, and nobody really wanted to play us. We signed some key free agents. We already had a good offense. We already had a lot of the key pieces that we needed already locked in, and it was just time to be able to put it on the field. We ended up getting Wade Phillips, and you saw what he did with that defense in year one. When he had the right amount of talent, changed the scheme up to be able to fit the pieces that we needed. Man, hey, we jumped off the screen every single week. DJ Waller, what's good, big dog? Who's going to start? Probably Austin Deckles or somebody like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly. They saying Titus already has like this pin and thing in his head, and he's more than likely. I don't know which hand. I want specification as to which hand he actually hurt. Did he hurt his left hand? Did he hurt his right hand? And I already explained that in my last live stream as to why I wanted to know which one, because I think him being a right tackle. Once dudes performing the swim moves when they rip, once they clubbing, once they're using power, once they're using a speed rush. I want him to be able to actually seal off the edge, and making sure that, guys aren't able to get around him consistently with a club. I think it'll just help him a whole lot if he can still have his dominant hand on the players so that they're not affecting the game in any kind of way, whether it be run or pass. What else we got up in here? Nah, I don't even fuck with Bill like that, bro. I don't even fuck with beer like that. I gotta be out with the homies every now and then. You know what I'm saying? My partner, if we watch a game or something like that, if he got some brewskis, he got some Bud Lights, or every now and then, if I get some wings, depending on where I'm at, I might get a Blue Moon or some shit like that. But it ain't often I'm gonna drink some beer though. It just ain't my thing. How much time we got left? Somebody put in the time. I want to know what the time is looking like. So whatever time it is for y'all, if it's like 6:30, because I'm gonna try to call the stream probably around like 6:45 my time since I'm on Eastern time. I'm gonna try to call the stream probably around that time so I can already be ready because I'm more than like I'm gonna have to stream the game. Once the game it's 5:26. All right, cool, 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 cool. So once it gets like about 5:40 for y'all, drop that in the chat and let me know because I'll be able to have prep. I'll be able to prep for everything after that. Appreciate it. Y'all expecting some deep passes? Y'all think Bobby Sawyer, bro, is gonna end up putting the game where he wants the world to know that CJ finna pump this ball down the field while he is on the field? Do y'all think Bobby Sawyer wants to just put it down the field? Do you think D'Amico just gonna say, man, the hell with it? Go ahead and give them a taste of what they're gonna be getting all season. And they think our receivers ain't good. We're gonna show them why y'all wrong. Do you think they're gonna have that kind of mindset tonight? Let's discuss the mindset. Do y'all think that's the mindset that they want to take? Let's see what we got. Y'all go ahead and y'all get up in that chat. Tell me how y'all feeling. Cause I want to know. I want to know from y'all perspective, man. What do you think we got going? What do you think how it's gonna look? I don't see. Yeah, I say the same thing. I'm expecting CJ play action and Nico or Dale either down the middle or on the sideline. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. First play. Oh, so you think he finna be on his Michael Vick shit right out of the gate, first play of the game? He just finna be letting that bitch air out down the field. We're gonna see. I could see it, and I think CJ's mind state he want to let it rip, and the fact that he has a coach behind him that wants him to do that, and because he is a defensive guy, why wouldn't he want that? But you may want that. That doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna do it. I hope we get to see it because if we do, it's just gonna cause way more exciting in Houston and all of the people who are starting to root for Houston and because it's a lot of positive things, but we do got dumb bitches like Colin Cowherd that's out here that's saying stupid shit about Dwayne Axe's RIP to him and his family. And I won't be surprised if somebody pull up on Colin Cowherd for that coward ass shit that he said the other day, because he was out of line for that. Wise, what's good, big dog? Yeah, I don't know. Anything else? What else y'all got for me, man? What else y'all think going on? How y'all think the run game gonna go? Yeah, it really was, bro. That was some real whole shit. Mark my motherfucking words. What you got for us tonight, man? I don't know, man. This game could go so many ways, man. Damian Pierce could just come right down. You know what I'm saying? Tote the motherfucking rock. Who knows? I want to see kind of like I really want to see more of the blocking scheme for the offense. I want to see how the play action looks if they choose to use it. But I think if they do end up using play action, they're gonna have to establish this run. And if they establish the run and if they're doing well in the trenches, whether that's inside, outside, you know, I'm going, it's always fun to see Damian Pierce and his, the decision that he chooses to make and the holes that he hits. I definitely want to see how the run game is looking. I want to see how Devin Singletary looks. I know he's an explosive guy. We already talked about Validate. Um, I want to see, I've been hearing about how Dalton Schultz has been meshing, with CJ. I definitely want to see what that looks like. If they get him in, they put him in the game. I definitely want to see how the tight end group looks with the guys because I think once Case Keenum takes over, it's going to look pretty good because he's been in this offense and he's played this offense for quite some time. He played it in Houston several times. He already played it again when he was with Gary Kubiak in 2017 when he was the quarterback for the Vikings. When they won in overtime against the Saints. So. Uh, I think we're gonna end up having, we're gonna see a lot of different things. I'm iffy on the O line. We'll give him, to do it though. Well, he's not a guy that's really gonna be holding on to the ball. Even if he does get pressured a little bit, I'm expecting him to be able to move up, move around and be able to at least throw the ball away. I don't really see him like trying to be a hero in the preseason and just holding on to the ball and taking any necessary shots. I think because if he does end up doing that, they're gonna pull him real quick. What I got marked with motherfucking words. Well, I'm not really gonna do that. I'm gonna really just reserve that really for the season. I don't really see no reason to really do that. I think if anything, I could probably end up doing that over the next 2 weeks because we're gonna have a semblance of what can really be done. So I don't think it really calls for any concern. This is the first preseason game. That's normally the most vanilla game of all of the preseason games that we normally get to see. So like I said, I am hoping that Mills goes off just so Nick Casario can get his ass up out of here when the time comes. Because some quarterback is gonna go down, somebody's gonna need a backup, somebody's gonna need somebody to step in. Why not Davis Mills? Get his ass up out of here for a third round pick, call it a day. I want to see if Dare got any juice. Well, he does have it. I mean, and we've seen enough of Dare to really know what we have in him. When we have used him, he's been explosive. He's pretty good, but Devin Singletary and Validate, I think, are going to end up being the better options overall. Such we have all the injuries in our O line to kind of make it how we do. I mean, it's not Quisenberry wasn't going to start, and I didn't want him starting anyway. So I wanted Juice Scruggs starting anyway. I thought he was going to be the starter regardless if Quisenberry was healthy or not. I mean, I was not. I could give a fuck about Scott Quisenberry. Now Titus, like I said, they just said not too long ago. It was a report that came out. If you haven't seen it, I can let you know right now. They got some pins and stuff in his hand to be able to help the process heal his hand a lot sooner than they expected timeline. I know they gave him 4 to 6 weeks, but they said he more than likely is still going to end up starting game one. You haven't seen that report? It's out there. Make sure you check it out when you see it. Uh, what do you think about Cashman locking down a starting spot? He could, but I want to see Perryman, Toto Odo, and Harris. I think those are going to be the more efficient guy. But I mean, Blake Cashman is definitely going to have his role. Where? I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna have him playing outside linebacker. I don't know if they're gonna have him playing middle. Who knows? I don't know. But that's what the preseason is for. We get to see exactly what the mindset is, what can happen. We don't know who's gonna be playing in these nickel situations. Once they bring out the shotgun on the opposite side of the ball to see, and I'm ready to see these fronts. I'm ready to see what kind of pressure that what we're gonna be able to cause on the interior. I definitely want to see that. I know he balling. Oh yeah. I want to see Area 51. Oh yeah, yeah, man. I think everybody's pumped, to see Will Anderson. And I just seen his video with Chris Long not too long ago. If y'all have not seen his the live stream, the little interview that he did with Chris Long today, man, y'all make sure y'all go check that out, bro. Chris Long out here mentioning zero and listening to zero. I was like, wait, hold on, man. What you know about? I mean, I know everybody. There's plenty of athletes scattered. From Houston that scattered around on every single football team in the country. But it's still like it was crazy to hear him say that because that was the first person he mentioned when it came to listen when he asked Will Anderson about listening to Houston rap. That was the first person he mentioned, and I was very. I don't know who Maxo Cream is, so I don't know who Cream Pie is. And then they tried to bring up Travis Scott. I was just like, bro, nobody listens to Travis Scott. New generation, no butt lotion, no BS disruption. Let's go Texans. All right, random looker. Okay, Magnificent Merker, what's good, bro? Taking Mitchie on the field together gonna be so beautiful to see. Damn right, damn Skippy, bro. I feel like Tank Dale gonna juke somebody out of their cleats. I will not be surprised. Wow, you can't disrespect the unit. The who? The who? I don't know who that is, bro. I don't know who Maxo Cream is, bro. I don't. Y'all gonna have to shoot me something in the Discord, and y'all gonna have to shoot me his best song because I'm quick to shit on a nigga if he trash. Like I have no patience for niggas that can't rap. Like you're gonna have to send me the best song with the best beats. It's gonna have to be something catchy. You know what I'm saying? It's it's gonna have to be something that's jamming. You know what I'm saying? Something I want to play in the car with baby. You know what I'm saying? So when I get back in town, we're gonna have something to listen to. But we gonna see, bro. Maxo Fire. All right. I mean, he better be. Maxo been going hard since 2011. Bro, it's 2023, and I'm just now hearing about him. Hottest Mexican rapper right now. Shit, he ain't on Carlos level. He ain't on SPM level. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what are we really talking about? Maxo is valid. We gonna see, bro. We gonna see. We gonna see, bro. Xavier Balade is the next Arian Foster. I think we already got that in Damian Pierce. But it wouldn't be bad to have a second. So we're gonna see. Matter of fact, baby, go ahead and Maxwell Creed. They saying he live. Go ahead and see. OT who? Who the hell is OT? OT better than SPM, bro. I don't even know who that is, so I'm not even gonna comment. Y'all sleep on Don Tolliver. Who the fuck is Don Tolliver? Oh gee, I can't see. Man, Texas boy, what's good? You know who he is? You know who Maxo Cream is? You do? Okay, all right. I ain't never heard of the nigga. Mexican OT killing it right now though. Clarence, what's good, big dog? You ready for the glove nigga with Freddy Krueger later on in the season? You know what? I ain't finna do that to you right now. You know why? Cause you been cool. You ain't talking no shit. I'ma leave you alone right now. But your boy UCF said some shit a couple of months ago, and he got me hot at Jags fans like, cause nigga, like, I don't. We gonna handle that when it's time to handle that. Just know that that's coming, cause you already know Freddy Krueger nigga gonna be right there in the corner with the same picture I posted in 2019. Y'all already know what's up. I don't want to. We ain't gonna talk about it right now, but when the time comes, we're gonna definitely talk about it. So make sure you're in the building. But shout out to my nigga Clarence, bro. Been a good sport, Jags fan. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. Everything all good. You say you know who he is, baby. All right. All right, we're gonna have to check that nigga out. Is he jamming though? Like, is he jamming or niggas gassing this nigga up? I need to know that. Like, I definitely need to know. The Mexican OT is fired. That's what they call him. The Mexican OT isn't technically isn't from Houston though. Where he from? He just rep H Town or what? What he got going on? He ripped H. Gonna stomp out Sunshine. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk too much shit right now about the Jazz because, like I said, I got a whole bunch of shit to say about them once the time comes. And matter of fact, I may go ahead and give a little spiel once I do my season prediction. But I ain't finna spit it right now. I ain't finna do all that. Bay City, Bay City, my home. Okay, okay. Well, he from Baytown. That's where you stay at. You stay in Baytown. Hmm. Yeah, I ain't really been keeping up with nothing new. With nothing really new. I'm just now hearing about him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's kind of crazy to me. Pierce not playing? Okay, if Pierce not playing, they'd probably already made the decision. So we get to see more validate. Gassing who up? What you mean? Gassing who up? I don't know what you mean. What you talking about, Clarence? I don't know exactly what you mean. Validate. Yeah. So validate getting the start. Gassing who up? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you see Kersey staying on the roster? Hell no. He better not stay on the roster. He better be one of the first cuts, if not the last cut. 6:40. All right, cool. Yeah, in 5 minutes I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring it to a close so I can be able to have everything already booted up. I'm trying to make sure I can have that already set up. But man, y'all go ahead, y'all go ahead and drop y'all little thoughts, man, up in here, man. Shit, I'm loving the engagement. Y'all can be able to go back and forth and be able to get a couple of questions in. We got 5 minutes left. Y'all let me know how it's gonna go. Let me know who y'all think y'all gonna end up going off. And yeah, I don't know what you was talking about, Clarence, about who getting gassed up. I didn't know exactly who you was talking about. You talking about the dude they talking about that's rapping? The OT, the Mexican OT dude? Because I don't know what you mean. CJ 10 for 15, 150 yards and 2 TDs. Ooh, you feeling kind of one of them days. Oh, okay. Well, I do know this. If he go down the seam, it's definitely a touchdown. I ain't worried about that at all, bro. If he got to throw straight down the pipe, you already know what it is. I ain't liking nothing till I get my bottle of water. Well, nigga, guess what? You gonna just be waiting. You gonna be at the bay, and nigga, you gonna be a nigga frothing at the mouth for water. It's gonna be worse than when John Wick got up, except you ain't finna be in no suit, nigga, with the hot table. Will Anderson 2 sacks. Is Anderson playing? So look at who's looking at the depth chart right now? Because because you just said that Aaron Wilson said that he ain't playing, but it all is. Oh shit, Ray Ray in the building. What's good, bro? Fuck everybody in the AFC South. We gave y'all a couple of years, had your chance. Now they fucked up. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Yes, bro. Boys capitalizing with 9 and 8. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see, bro. I want to see 2 to 3 solid drives for CJ and center. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like three. I want to really see, like, personally, I want to see like 3 to 4 drives just because I just want to see it. People done talked a whole lot of shit. Colin Coward been coming out talking a whole bunch of shit. So it's just like, man, I just want to see it. Yes, the Mexican OG dude. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Now, just know you know how to check though, bro. I don't know if you're gonna get attacked for your opinion or not. I'm gonna let you have your opinion. You know what it is. What I say. I don't know nothing about him. Baby say he cool. I know she know music, so I can definitely take her opinion because she gonna end up putting me on some shit when I get back, more than likely. So I ain't really got to. I'm gonna check him out though. I want to hear his best song. I don't want to hear no shit that some shit that's new that the niggas think kinda because I'm real hard when it come to music. You got to come with it if I'm gonna have it. What you think about the Titans wearing the Oilers jerseys against us? Nigga, good. I want them niggas to look good. I want them niggas to look real pretty when we beat their ass into submission. I ain't worried about it. They can wear the Oilers jerseys all they want. It ain't really gonna matter. It ain't really gonna matter. We're gonna beat the brakes off of them. I'm not worried about the Titans. I ain't worried about DeAndre Hopkins. I'm not worried about Derrick Henry, especially not now since we done fixed our interior defense and we got linebackers now. So y'all seen what we did to Derrick Henry in the second game, of last year. So I'm not really too much worried about it, but we're gonna end up addressing that because we ain't gonna really address too much of what we're gonna end up doing the boys during the season. I'm gonna do that in my season prediction video that should be coming pretty soon. You didn't say him, so who you talking about? So Oilers are in Tennessee. It don't matter. I said, yeah, you're right. What you think about this? Uh, you didn't say him. I don't know. I don't know. We was talking about a whole bunch of dudes. We gonna see. Cause I was talking about the Maxo Cream nigga. Then they started talking about OG, OT or who I don't know. We're beating the Titans 63-0 when we wear them jerseys. Shit. Hopefully 5:45. All right, man. Gonna have to go ahead and call it a close, man. I appreciate everybody who came through. Glad everybody dropped anything, man. When the video's over, y'all make sure that y'all go ahead, y'all share it, comment, get in the comment section. I'll probably be live tomorrow or so, maybe over the weekend, so we can be able to discuss the recap of the game, what we saw, what we can expect to come up in the this week once the Dolphins come in town, so we can see what we got with that. But welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. I'm your host, Wayne. Talk sports, love sports, enjoy sports. Y'all enjoyed the channel. Y'all enjoyed the comment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Man, y'all make sure y'all follow through and turn on all notifications. We appreciate it.